Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Mark 2625 numbers. Absolutely. A little freestyle fighting action over here, a little Cuphead DLC. Which I think this maybe puts us almost halfway through it. Maybe I think just 7 bosses total, maybe 8. I don't know. Since when I posted, I don't really remember. I just kind of remember it was a little bit on the shorter side than what I was expecting, even though I had no expectations. I didn't do any research. So I don't know if I was expecting a whole new game, but that'll have to take some more time because of how much this develops. And maybe I'll go through and play like Cuphead again at some point. I definitely will at some point. I don't know if I'm there right now to do that. Having said that, this boss was, this one up the ante over here. These first couple phases aren't really that bad. Although they might look a little bit wild over here. You're kind of just playing, you can kind of go and like tip it to whichever direction you need to. I'm not gonna lie, this like leaf shot here, to me, is almost a little bit overpowered. Because although it hurts for less damage, it actually just zones in and like hits people. Like you'll notice here, like it just really removes the aspect of aiming for me. And I'm more just like, alright, I'm dodging over here. So maybe it takes me longer to kill these pups here, for example, than it would if I wasn't doing this or if I was using a different kind of attack. But also, I'd have to be worried about aiming if I was doing that and dodging this kind of stuff. So to me, the trade-off is great. You'll always notice I'm team, give me as much health as I can, give me as much stuff that I gotta go avoid, and I'll figure out the rest over here. So we got these lasers that come out randomly, or I don't know, not randomly, but in these different directions. Here's where I had the biggest challenge. Is when I would get to this part over here, and like sometimes it would be sideways like this. I think we'll do another phase over here where now I'm like backwards down there, which this you can kind of figure out. But when you're backwards like the other way, like it just throws off like my control so bad. And then there was one time when like we didn't even do this thing. We did something else that was like I thought easier, and I never got it to happen again. So I was like, I don't know what in the world I'm doing over there. The fact that I only got hit twice there to me was like a big win. There was a time period too when I couldn't figure out how to dodge the lasers. I was like, I don't really get this, but it's just a matter of timing. And there, I still didn't fully nail it. Then we go back to this side. And for some reason, the right side flipped versus the left to me made a little more sense. Who knows? Maybe for other people it'll be easier. But man, I had a little bit of a challenge. You didn't even notice I used the invulnerability one for the phase in particular because I just wanted to avoid at least a couple seconds just getting smacked by that kind of thing, man. So this boss right here really brought it. I'm not gonna lie, it really brought it to the table.